Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. A few moves made in the field.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
That's a solid shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Could be close. Oh, great run out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. One from it. Australia are 1 for 1.
End of the first. Not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Siraj coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Going with... spin now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. Smith watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Straight to the fielder. Worked away, That's a nice single. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Australia are 2 for 1.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Some adjustments to the field.
Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Too much room given. He came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a solid shot.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
How will the bowler respond?
On that nicely, good defence.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Marsh is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Two runs coming from that over. Australia 19 for 3.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
Going with pace now.
Stretch to get in, the dive gets them home. Just. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's a solid shot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
It's a tough start, but soon the field will spread and they can start pushing for 2s and 3s.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. No. Terrible shot. Havelock has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gone. Amazing accuracy.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Carey is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. It's a big edge. Great dive by the fielder, but it's just wide. Could be four as well.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Six runs out of there. Australia 32 for 4.
Just threw the shots too early.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a confident appeal. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Nicely played. Just runs one. Well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. 4 off it. Australia 36 for 4.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's a solid shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
On that nicely, good defence. Head gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 46 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Havelock has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled it away just behind square.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Well, that's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Agar is happy with holding the strike, decides against taking the single.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Couldn't get it through the field.
Head is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Runs one. Yada will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
There could be a couple if they hustle. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Straight to the fielder. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Good spot there, making it difficult to get away.
Head has got their footwork going. Great late cut. Gets past the close-in fielder. That'll be 4 more.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Havelock has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Worked away. That's a nice single. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep. Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
That's a solid shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Australia are 59 for 7.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
On that nicely, good defence. Big edge. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
7 runs added there. Australia are 66 for 7.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
Bumrah back on now. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Timing just a little early on that occasion. Just threw the shot too early.
Nicely played. Just runs 1. Another scamper through for a single. Good running.
A few moves made in the field.
It's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. Australia are 67 for 7. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Cummins is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
The bowler looks really confident. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
That's a solid shot.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring at a sort of test match rate. Extremely well bowled.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. There could be a couple if they hustle. That looks gone.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Zampa was maybe a bit too eager there. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Ashwin comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Edged. What a ball. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run.
Zampa is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. Zampa watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nice solid defensive shot. Bumrah ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
A well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
That's a solid shot. On that nicely, good defence.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
The end of another over that sees no runs added. The bowling's just been brilliant. These batters have just got to find a way to score. Siraj coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
You've got to take those kind of singles. Easy runs. Got to keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great ball. Got it full and lucky not to concede a boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Siraj has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky. That total just means the bowlers have to be really on their game. It just feels a little bit below par score for me. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down. And this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good running. They should come back for two. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. End of the over. 8 off it. Havelock are 8 for none.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Elyard watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's a solid shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Solid shot. That's going for 4. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Cummins shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. 9 off it. Havelock, 17 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Drilled that one away.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot. Through the gap.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too full. Punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Elyard has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the 1 on offer.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Oh, runs flowing freely in that over. 24 off it. Havelock, a 41 for none. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Those runs bring up a 50 partnership between these two.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. That's a solid shot. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Smacks that away through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
A nice shot.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Right out of the middle.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well,